Hello there, and welcome to my tutorial for the Utgarde Keep solo Fire Mage. I'm going to start off with saying thanks to Peruda, who posted the first guide that I watched, so that I could tweak it into my liking and experiment with the farm. Alright, and the talents that I use, they are based off of his, of course, but I have mainly focused on doing as much damage as possible. So you want to have Ignite, and you want Blast Wave, you want Master of Elements to get mana back from your crits, and you want you might want Impact. That's up to you, but it's nice to keep to get this buff and be able to stun one of these ugly guys if they get close enough. And that's what Blast Wave is for as well. If they get close enough to you, you want to get them away as fast as possible. They really do hurt, so yeah, and you want a lot of crit. Get as much crit as you can. You want to get Blazing Speed. If they hit you, you might get faster and be able to run away. And you will want Dragon's Breath as well, and of course Living Bomb. And this is also very nice to have. And then I went with the spare points into Arcane Tree and Arcane Concentration, and I got some more armor. Yep, that's it. And as for their glyphs, I can say that I started this farm without having any of these glyphs, but first off, this one will help tremendously, as well as Living Bomb, because the crits will give you mana back, so it's very useful. And the buffs I use is Arcane Intellect, of course, and we have Ice Armor. And you also want to keep your mana shield up, because some of these guys will throw spears at you, so you don't want to take damage. They hurt a lot. And also you want to make sure that you have 3 charges on your mana emerald. You might also want to get some swiftness potions if you don't have rocket boots, which you will need engineering for. But it's definitely not necessary, but it might save you in some situations. And lastly, we have a macro. It is this one, Cancelaura Iceblock and Cast Blink. So when you're in Iceblock, it will cancel the aura, and it will instantly cast Blink. So you will teleport instantly and take no damage if the mobs collect around you. Alright, let's do this. So you can stand over here, of course depending on your level. I'm 74, so I can be really close to these, but you could stand here as well. And you can check these mobs here, that if they're standing here, it might be harder for you to get through, so you might want to wait for at least one of those to get in. Wait for this guy to walk by here, and you can see this guy starting to move there. So now is a good time to go. We'll start with Dragon's Breath there, and you can see here I will tag these guys and blink. You lose some mana there, but that's fine. You have your mana gems, and keep them away from you. Doing Blast Wave, and we will Dragon's Breath. So yeah, you might have to use a lot of the tools there to get away. And yeah, before these fire gates, you wanna tag them so that the gate opens. And you might want to use your mana emerald now. There we go. Get him away from you. You want to keep them stacked, so just make sure they're stacked together as good as you can, and you can start popping off some living bombs here. You'll be getting some mana back once you crit. And then you want to move in here. Make sure that you don't walk one more circle in there. You want to go here. And yeah, if you get them, you get some distance, you can do some evocation here. There we go, full mana. And you want to run between these guys, and you can tag this dragon and this guy, and here you will Iceblock. And there will be a dragon coming down here, you can wait for him. Yeah, and you want to get this guy. Now is a good time to use your potion. You'll take some damage there probably. I failed, that can be done way more beautiful. And now we're out safe, so now we can start applying some living bombs. And as you can see, I turn around here to be able to cycle through the targets. I'm using tab to cycle through the targets here. And I'll be running like very close to the edges of the room here. Just keep applying that living bomb. Oh, and make sure not to get too close to the mobs there, so I'll use my rocket boots. It's usually not necessary to use both of these tools, but I had to do it as my blink was on cooldown. And you'll just keep doing this.
That's still recharging. I'm out of it.
Oops. And now I'm back to full mana. Because I'm critting all the time.
I can't cast that yet.
That's why the living bomb glyph is very good to have. Not necessary, but it will help.
That spell is
And there I got a spear thrown at me, so I'll use my mana shield again. Make sure to keep it up. And blink.
I can't cast that yet. I need to get closer.
You can walk a little bit into the middle here once the mobs start to slow down, so that you can get the last of those. As for the dragons here, you can actually start, if you get Pyroblast proc, if you have that talent. Again, not necessary, but it's good, nice to have. And I have the buff now, so I can, for example, target this guy and do a quick instant cast Pyroblast. Finish them off quicker. Yeah,
I'm out of
just finish this off as fast as you can. And this last guy, just finish him off
That spell isn't ready yet.
like so. There we go. Yeah, this farm is very nice for any enchanter. You will be getting a lot of blues, BOEs, and greens that currently sell like for nothing on the auction house, but if you're an enchanter you can disenchant them. Otherwise you could just vendor them and still make some profit. And another good thing is that the graveyard is right outside, so you have a lot of room to be practicing here. I also have the field repair bot, so that I can keep doing this and repair here and sell some stuff, because you will be getting a lot of stuff. Yeah, let's see. I'll show you this one. I've been here for 41 minutes, but that's because I was recording and doing some retakes and whatnot. And as you can see, we have 100,000 experience. The XP per hour, don't mind that, because yeah, I was taking a long time to make the video. And there's a mob count of 27. You can get up to like 30, depending on spawns, I guess. And raw gold, 9 gold. And yeah, thanks for watching.